to another episode of Southwest Ranch Simulator. It is another beautiful day here at Morningwood Acres, and we have some big changes coming today. Very excited to see what happens with this. And let's just go ahead and get into it. So we've got the back of the station wagon loaded up like nothing I have ever seen before. I'm so freaking excited, dude. We have never produced this much product before. It's a little bit early. It's going to take a while to get there. We need to search. So basically today I want to start trying to farm. I want to get a tractor. I want to get a harvester. I want to get the different attachments and the trailers and whatever else that we need. But we need to find out where we can actually plant. So I have seen it, you know, the different farms around the area. When we've been traveling around, mainly when we were looking for the predators, I did find it. There's like little square patches of brown that are actual like workable land. I don't think you can just straight up farm anywhere. Where? Oh, that might be it right there. Looks a little bit gray. Let's get a little bit closer. Yes. Okay, so this is grounds that we're going to be able to farm. It's just off to the south of our farm. Perfect. All right, we're going to head into town. It's going to be time to offload some of our goods. Hopefully we're going to have some good bonuses over at the burger bar. And it's not going to be a cheap day, but it's going to be worth it. I'm telling you, man, the one cooler in the back of this thing, hold on, let's take a look at this. This is actually going to be wild. So we know that the blue cheese mold, whatever, the blue mold cheese is one of the best things that we make. Look at this. We have an entire 24 pack of cheese. I guess one of those didn't have egg, so I'm sad about that, but of cow cheese, and then we've got more over here. So we literally have more than an entire cooler full of cheese. We're gonna make a lot of money today. It's gonna be good, and then we're gonna reinvest all of that into a tractor and a harvester and the combine pieces and the trailers and the fertilizer and the everything else that we need, as is just kind of how this game goes, dude. It's like it never ends. You're just constantly on a treadmill trying to keep your head above water, and hopefully we're gonna be able to get this done, and hopefully we have a nice bonus here today. We'll see. Pull in nicely so we can exit nicely, and let's see what we've got going on. Beef meatball, milk and beef at a 1.7 price multiplier. Unfortunately, it's not exactly what we want, but we might end up selling it anyway. I don't know, dude. We're gonna make so much money either way. It's $10,000. The thing is, it took us so long to get here, so to not get the bonus, we could be looking at like $17,000 is the problem. So maybe we don't sell it all. Maybe we sell off the grapes. Let's sell off our salami because it's easy to get that, and then maybe we keep the blue cheese, blue mold cow cheese, whatever it is, for a rainy day. Hopefully that's going to be enough to get us through to where we need to be. Now, one thing I did want to do, and I mean, the comments have been roasting me for episodes and episodes now about why I've been using this station wagon. Honestly, it's really nice. It works really well. You've got the roof rack. You've got a large back storage area. Like, there's no reason for us not to have this hot rod, but I will say, let's get this thing a cool new paint job. Do we want to go like a deep purple? Do we want to go like a red? Can we put some flames on the side? Maybe, no, not yellow. Green is kind of cool. Blues are nice. I kind of feel like red. We want to go brighter red? Yes. Full saturation, bright red, 50 bucks. Beautiful. Completely new car here, baby. Look at that. Oh, matches our shirt and everything. Didn't even try to do that, but I'm feeling good about it. Okay, so let's actually, just kidding. Where we want to go is behind us. Let's see what we're working with today. I am a little bit nervous about the money situation. We've got $5,000, so we're definite. Oh, there's a $15,000 sports car. I didn't know that existed. I thought the big truck was the last one. All right, well, we've got a new goal to get to. Harvester is going to cost us $2,000. Vehicle is going to be waiting in the parking lot. Thank you. Tractor is going to cost us $1,200. Waiting in the parking lot. Beautiful. We're also going to have to get some attachments across the road, I think. So there's our tractor. There's our harvester. Beautiful. Obviously, this is a lot of vehicles that we're gonna have to get home, so I'm hoping we're gonna be able to do something about that. Let me see what happens here. Dude, the red on this looks absolutely insane. I love that. Oh, we should have done that a long time ago. We finally changed the color of one of our vehicles last episode, which is what made me think of it. So let's organize this back seat so we've got a little bit more storage. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Look at all the storage that we have. Like, come on, how do you not love the Woody? All right, so we've got 3 different types of seeds that we can work with for the major planting: wheat, corn, sunflowers. Sunflowers, honestly, look the best and are worth the most. So I think we're going to go with this. I don't know how many bags of this that we need. I guess we'll get 2 bags to start. I don't want to go too crazy because I think we're going to run out of money here, but we'll see what happens. So $400 in sunflower seeds. Just immediately jumping into it. No idea what to expect. Technically, we did do a little bit of farming in the original Ranch Sim game, but it has been so long since I played that, I do not remember it at all. Just got a fresh coat of paint on this thing, and it looks absolutely filthy from the dust storm outside. One of my favorite things about this game is you could fuel up with the you know, engine running, get it all the way full, and then just take off. You don't actually have to put the gas nozzle back in the pump. But all right, so we've got these. We definitely did not bring enough money. We might have to sell some of our cheese, which would really hurt my feelings, but let's see what we're working with, because I'm hoping to be able to buy a trailer, and then we might be able to trailer some of this stuff home. We'll see what happens. All right, so we're gonna look at we're definitely gonna need the sunflower header for $200, harvest trailer, fertilizer trailer, I know we're gonna need cedar cultivator. I'm assuming a fertilizer trailer, and I would assume a harvest trailer as well, if you want to be able to sell those. I think you can turn some of any of these, corn, sunflower, or grain, into food for your animals, which can save you a little bit of money, but I think you get the most out of, you know, actually turning it into something that you can sell. We've also got this trailer over here. Okay, this... You know, we might just be driving everything back, to be honest. I wanted to get the car trailer. I've got a plan. Next episode, when we get our money up, we might be making a couple of different car purchases, and we should be in good shape then. So technically, I think we have everything except for the harvest trailer right now, which is fine because we aren't going to be harvesting anytime soon. Oh my gosh, dude, she looks so good. I cannot get over how good the red paint job looks. Just completely transformed the game for us. Are we going to be able to get maybe this fertilizer trailer on the hitch? See what happens here. We are not. So question, is there no way to jump to different vehicles? Like if I bring the map up, can I can't jump to a certain vehicle or anything. So we're literally gonna have to drive this stuff. Oh, it's out of gas. Okay, that's perfect. Is this thing gonna be out of gas too? It is. Beautiful. We really thought this one through, man. My goodness. Okay, so we're gonna have to sell a little bit of our cheese to be able to buy a gas can, to be able to go to the gas station, to be able to fill it up, to be able to get enough gas in these things, to be able to get them back to the house. This is a nightmare. This is legitimately going to be an all-day event just trying to get the stuff that we need back to the house. How come I can't have like a express FedEx Amazon delivery? So we're going to need some jerry cans. I'm going to just do 2 just to make our life a little bit easier. We could honestly probably do 4, but it'll be fine. I'm hoping if we fill them up and just stick them in the side of the vehicles, that's going to be enough for them to be able to get home. But then we're probably going to need to buy more to be able to fill them up when they're at home. Back at the gas station here, this is exactly what I wanted to be doing today. So let's go ahead and start filling these guys up. And it's already lunchtime. We haven't even gotten started yet, but that's fine. So if we place this guy in here, that should start to fill it up a bit. I don't know if that's going to get close to a full tank or not, but hopefully it's going to at least be enough to get back. Where does this one go? Over here. Beautiful. Let those things start filling up. And we've got about a half a tank. All right. I'm going to be honest. I thought this thing was going to be slower than it is, so I'm not too upset. We're going to need multiple things. I think this is going to take a lot of things. We might have to make multiple trips in this stupid thing, dude. This is abysmal. Come across town. The fact that we have to leave all of our vehicles and stuff here and just go all over the place, like, oh, this one's slow. This one should only have to make one move though. This is just gonna have the harvester on the front, the corn row header thingy. Not this, that's the cedar. This makes me miss Farm Sim. We're gonna have to get back to that eventually. I know we kind of ditched it a little bit. It's a hard game for YouTube, man. It really is. I hate to say that. It takes so much time, so much thought, whatever else. Like when there's nothing else going on and there's no major games coming out, we don't have a million series going on, it's not bad. But like lately with KCD2 and everything else we've had going on, we got Assassin's Creed coming out soon, we got the show coming out, we got all this stuff happening. It just, it makes it hard. Can I get this thing on there, please? Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to make 3 trips with the the tractor to be able to get there and back. This is brutal. I'm not joking when I say this is one of the hardest, slowest things we have done in a long time. I guess it's not as bad as running across when we first got our very first 2 pigs and we had to you know, hand walk them on a leash across the entire map. It's a little bit faster than that, but this is testing my patience right now, dude. The suspension on this thing is good. I swear, there's gotta be, if we go into options, you're telling me there's not like a switch vehicle? No? Okay. It's really making us work. And honestly, I was gonna drive this back to the house, but we should probably just go leave this out in the field next to the what's it called? The actual plowable area. And you are home. So we can leave you right here. I mean, it's a decent sized field, but there's only one of them. I remember in the original game, we had 3 on the main map, so that's a little bit concerning, but now it's going to be time for us to run all the way to that little house out there. Or no, technically right there. That's the warehouse and vehicle spot or whatever. Take a look at this hot rod, baby. My goodness, we are just cruising, just rolling coal. Headed back to the farm. I love it. Definitely a bit faster. We're going to have to be careful about our gas situation. I think we're going to want to do at least a couple of fill-ups. I find it hard to believe this is the most efficient way of doing this, but it's the only way I know how, so I guess I'll see you guys on the other side. It sure is beautiful watching that golden orb raise up over the mountains in the morning, but it doesn't mean that's what I want to see. My goodness, dude. Okay, so we've got our cultivator. We're making our way downtown. Oh, well, okay. I paused and saved and reloaded, so I guess it unhooked me there. Are we hooked back up? We're good to go. Yeah, so we worked completely through the night there. Good news is we were able to fill this thing up, which is great. Our harvester is not going to have full... Oh, okay, we're getting real squirrely here. Harvester's going to be in a little bit worse shape, but that's fine. This is going to be our last piece that we need to bring back, but then we're also going to have to go take a walk through the desert to get our station wagon back too. This has been an absolute grind all night long, but we are almost there. It is almost worth it. And I'm excited to see what comes of it. And maybe, hopefully, just maybe, we've got a bonus on the cheese today. And oh shoot, you know what I just realized? We aren't done yet. We've got the cultivator, the seeder, the fertilizer, but we don't have the harvest trailer. And the harvest trailer, I think that's what we're going to be able to sell it with. I'm just going to leave this here for now. We're going to have to go run back and get the station wagon of it. Well, yeah, we're going to have to run back and get it either way, so it doesn't really matter. We might, if we end up getting a truck next episode, we might be able to attach the harvest trailer to that. I'm not sure how that works, but we're going to take a nice 7 a.m. morning jog back. We probably could have taken care of the animals and the cows and stuff, but they should be fine. We haven't even been doing any of our meat or cheese production the last couple days, last day and a half, because we've been worrying about this. White mold cheese, dang it, and it's a ×2 multiplier. Pork is on the menu today, gentlemen. It is time to get it done. Pork meatballs, pork, all of the above. All right, I think we sold all of our pork, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so worst case timing there, but hey, at least we didn't sell our cheese. We're gonna keep grinding. If we get the harvest trailer, we might have enough money for it. Let me see if we can get the harvest trailer, buy it right now and tow it with the car. Is this gonna hook up for us? Dude, how... Do you really need the tractor to be able to carry the tractor trailer? Like, that seems obscene to me. We've got a hitch on this thing. Obviously, like the flatbed car trailer and stuff like that we're going to be able to use. But it's not going to let us use this for the bringing it into town. We're going to have to take the harvest trailer into town. Or the harvest tractor. Can't even speak right now. We're going to have to take the tractor with the harvest trailer into town every time we want to sell. Like, that just doesn't feel like it makes a whole lot of sense, but I guess I can't, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Good news is I do think we're gonna be good to plant, which is great, and it's currently a beautiful day, so I'm tempted to get started right away. We definitely want to drop these. I guess we could, let's just do it, dude. So we're gonna fill up our seeder with seed. So each bag is gonna be 10. We're gonna get 20 in here out of 30. And I guess the first thing that would make sense is to cultivate the ground. So let's back this thing up. Get this thing attached. Perfect. Yep, looking good. All right. So we got full gas in this thing, and we're just going to try to get this ground churned up here. So we are going to activate the attachment. And I don't think, yeah, you cannot farm outside of this square, which is a little bit concerning. I don't know if we're going to be able to purchase more squares or what. We're going to practice using our, what was our turn that we would do? We would go like this, and then like this, and then turn. Oh, that was actually pretty sweet, dude. Farm Sim taught us a lot, man. I really do. I missed that game. We're going to get back to it at some point. I promise. I just want the time to be right, and I want the time to be able to commit to it. It's something that I personally have to learn more about, and it's not easy. I think we pulled our cultivator up a little bit too early at the end on that one. We honestly could probably, what were they called? Bulkheads? Technically, we don't even have to be that serious about it. This game is making this pretty easy, huh? I can just put it down back here and just plow all the way through. Nobody's gonna say a word. I'm gonna try to keep it nice though. Here we go, baby. Maybe get a little first person action. There she is. Dude, farming is so fascinating. I love it. There are a lot of really good farming content creators too, about guys that like buy farms and whatever else. Let me get that going that way first and then cut it. Beautiful. We lifted that up way too early last time. But yeah, that's not something I thought I would ever say. Like, oh, hello, yep, okay. We're just trying to get this done at this point. But when we were playing Farming Sim, I was getting real life farming videos that like, just, you know, almost seemed like they went hand in hand. Almost like it could be a farming simulator video, but it's a farming video. Like the title and thumbnail, you'd be a little bit confused as to which one it is. So it's kind of fun. I definitely want to get back into it at some point. It's just, it is a lot to chew. So we got the ground all set up there. We're going to be able to drop our cultivator off, and then we're going to want to get, I love the physics in this game. Look at that thing rolling. I want to get the feeder set up. Now, do we want to feed yet? Because I don't think we have enough fertilizer. I'm not exactly sure. I wonder if we could use our composter. Man, this is... Thank you for such a beautiful day, game. Appreciate it. Really enjoy all the storms so we can't see anything about what we're doing. We've had some composters working for a while. We might be able to use that for fertilizer. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we can at least give it a shot. Throw this one up here, and then I think our pig one should have even more. Oh no, some of the pigs are stuck in there. They can't get out. Let's get them out of here. Okay, you know what? She was a female pig anyway. I don't want her in there. Get out! Get out of the pen! Come on, get out! You're done! You're done! Gotta reload. You got a chance? You got a chance if you want to get out? Oh, you want to meet your maker too, or you want to turn around? What are you thinking about? Which one? What do you want? You better get out right now. Oh, we got him. I got him in the foot. Sorry about that. You're done too. I'm so tired of all you guys getting in the way. What was I coming in here for anyway? The freaking composter, bro. It's like all the pain and suffering that I have in my life, I just take it out on the pigs, and it feels so good. How did you get out of there? Money, baby. Let's go. That was a heck of a shot. Just, it's like shooting clay pigeons. It's just they're little pink things that run along the ground instead of flying through the sky. Again, I don't know if this is going to be enough here. And technically, I guess we don't need fertilizer, but can we can fill this up. That's going to give us 2.2 out of 30. That's, you know, we're probably looking for a bit more than that. This one should 5.5. All right, 2.2 and 3.3, not bad. So we got our seeder. This is where we're going to want to be a little bit more careful, I think. Is this just auto gonna work, or how? I can put it down, okay. Start spreading them seeds, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All the way across. Make sure you get to the end. Perfect. Pick it up. Don't waste anything. We don't really have a lot to go around. We've got less than half. How satisfying is this, dude? Oh my goodness, I love it. Watching the ground slowly change. Now, I don't know how far outside of the seeder this works, so I'm gonna assume it's something like this. Might. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna say it almost looks like we're missing a row between those two. Can we go a little bit closer? I think we could probably go closer. Okay, we got to move the car and the other trailers. Make it easier on us. Like if I go here, a little bit to the left, that's still gonna leave that space. Yeah. You don't need a space there. Beautiful. Okay. Bring her back around town here. Let's make sure we get this one. We'll do an extra pass if we need it. Ooh, don't get all squirrely on me, Trev. This thing is... I was complaining about how slow it was coming back from the market, but she's actually pretty quick. It's got to get it in... It's hard to get it in a straight line because we're using mouse and keyboard. The WASD isn't exactly the most accurate for using a wheel, but we're doing our best. Sure, we get all the way over to the edge, get that last seeder against the last row. That's beautiful. Oh, we've already got some growth happening over on the right. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Not wasting any time. Got some nice healthy roots being laid. And honestly, this was the perfect amount. We're gonna be right at the end of our line by the time we're done with this. I'm trying to be as efficient as possible here. We can definitely do a row through here that we missed. But okay, so 2 bags of seeds is about 1 plot of land. Gonna drop this guy off here, beautiful. And then we could pick up our fertilizer trailer. Now, I don't anticipate us being able to finish this off with an 1/8 of a tank of fertilizer, but let's see how this goes. Would imagine this is gonna, oh, this is cool. Okay, we've got like a full-on sprayer nozzle situation, and it folds and everything. And 1 pass pretty much used all the fertilizer that we had. So we're just going to have 1 section of the field that's growing like crazy, and the other sections are going to be a little screwed. But that's all right. We did what we could with what we had. Drop this guy off for now. I think we're all good to go. We're just going to let this thing grow. And how's it go? Watch my corn pop up in rows. I'll see you guys back at the house. We're going to take care of the cows and get organized. We got way too much stuff in the back of the car. I can't even find the freaking house. Oh, there she is. All right, beautiful. That's our old windmill. There's our old house. I really don't understand the weather in this game. It is so bad. It is constantly just chaotically tornado, dusts. There's like 2 different types. There's a tornado and a dust storm, and they're just always consistently going off. It's like every day there's at least 1 to 2 storms that happen. Oh, we got some big boys in here. All right. Feel bad. We're just stepping in. Oh, bro. Get out of my way. We got some meat management we gotta do, bro. I gotta beat my meat into submission and make sure they're behaving and doing what they need to do. Also, it was a pork day. If we can figure out a way to get back there in time, that would be really nice. There's no guarantee. All right, I really don't want to just cold-blooded murder all you guys, but you don't give me a choice because I can't get inside the pen without you trying to get out. It is, oh, I thought he was dead. Okay, my bad. I think he is, yeah. All right. You see that? What happened to him can happen to you real quick if you don't get your act together. Same with this guy. There's just, it's kind of sad. I don't really know that we have much. Did we sold all of our, well, we've got, I guess, 1 round of sausage that we could do. That's so disappointing that we timed that like that. We really, if it's going at 2 times occasionally, that is a game changer. We absolutely need to be a little bit more patient. We do have these though. We should have 1 full thing. So if we wanted to run back into town, maybe with the tractor to be able to get that trailer, we could at least sell these and make it not a waste of a trip. We're running out of coolers again. Holy cow, dude. This is getting tough. Okay, we're gonna have a full cooler of a salami. That's gonna make it worth it. Pick all this stuff up. Beautiful. I don't know how we're gonna carry a cooler into town though, is the problem. I don't think we're actually gonna be able to do that. I think we're gonna want to take this, which I don't really want to take this because I want to take the tractor. Oh boy. Let's get our raw stuff hung back up. My goodness, dude. It's like we're away from home for a day and everything just falls into absolute chaos. I'm hoping, we haven't really checked on them. I'm hoping our beef cows are going to work in there. I'm hoping he's really giving her the beef because I'm hoping we can have some beef salami at some point. Like if Chester is giving old girl his beef salami, then we're going to be able to make some beef salami and it's going to be great. But if he's not, then he might have to meet the fate of some of these pigs. We've got so many extra coolers because we've got the blue cheese coolers that we're saving. These are so valuable. There's no way I'm letting those go for cheap like we did the salami. So we're just going to have to be patient with this. Eventually, it's going to get there. All right, we've got the car cleaned out, everything except our blue cheese. We've got all the blue cheese that we currently have in there. Let's head in here. Don't you even think about it. We haven't done our milking for the day. Rosie, go ahead and give me them udders, girl. She's just wagging her tail. What a good girl. I really love her. And we've got old Daisy over here as well. A little bit late in the day. I'm sorry about the delay there, girls. Freaking Chester trying to, or that's Janet trying to get out. Chester's trying to break out the other way. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out. Beautiful. There it is. All right, let's get some more cheese making. Dude, I'm telling you, when that cheese day comes, I'm just waiting for it. We're stacking our cheddar or our blue mold, whatever it is. I don't know what blue mold would make for cheese, but we are stacking it up and we're going to be prepared. And we haven't made this in a long time, so we might as well get this started. My goodness, dude, it is just... There's 1,000,001 different things that we constantly need to be managing. It is so much fun, but it is so stressful. All right, I really want to go back into town. I want to get the harvest trailer because once this stuff is up, I don't know if it's bad for it not to be harvested immediately or what. So I'm going to take this cooler out to the tractor. I'm going to see if there's any way we can throw it like up on the roof or something. Doesn't really make sense, but I'm hoping we're going to be able to get this over. I like money. I want to make some money. If we can get double on the salami today, that would be great. And we're also going to pick up that trailer, bring it back. My goodness, dude. This is a grind, but it's going to be worth it. How are the sunflowers? Look, we could go buy some fertilizer, too. Making our own fertilizer for these crops is not really that great. Can we see? I don't see, like, the percent, but that's okay. Tell me. Bro, let me throw this, like, up on the roof or something. Oh. The green on the ground got me excited there for a second. I don't think there's going to be anything we can do. That's unfortunate. I don't even know where that just went. Hello? Here. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do it. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave this here. Don't let me forget that. And we're going to go get that harvest trailer while we can. I mean, we always can, but I want to have it here ready for when these crops are done. Good morning and welcome back. Another brand new day. Some more udders to hit, baby. We're going to hit it while the udder is hot. And we're just going to keep doubling down on these cheeses, dude. It is getting out of hand. We're gonna have to go buy some new mold here soon. We're getting a little bit low on that, but all in all, everything is looking pretty good. So I was pretty busy last night. We ended up going, we sold some salami, the little bit that we had, and then I also sold a little bit of cheese. I didn't want to, but I do want to keep things moving in the right direction here, and I figured it would be good. Let's try to max out this field and see what the best case scenario is, see if it's going to be worth continuing to put time into, because obviously, I mean, it's easier now. We can make quick trips to be able to get the sunflower seeds and get fertilizer and whatever else. So we have all the things, but it was just, there was a big upfront cost and time investment here, but I did end up getting enough fertilizer to be able to do the entire field. It does look like I missed this section right here. We actually missed a little bit of seeding there, but yeah, most everything is fertilized now, which is kind of exciting, and we should see some sunflowers starting to pop up in the next few days. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed. We're gonna be able to make a significant amount of money from that. We got the harvest trailer back over here. You guys can see that green guy right there. And yeah, so we're looking pretty good. Just kind of have to pass a little bit of time, I think. We're just going to keep grinding the salami, going to keep grinding the cheese, and we're just going to try to make as much money as we can because I've got big plans for the next episode. Also, oh, don't you dare think of, I left Rosie on there. I'm sorry about that, Rosie. Let me take these off. I'm sure that was not very comfortable. Imagine some just like nip clamps just stuck on there. Go ahead and put that back. There's still no baby cow. Bro, Chester, do I need to speak to you? Oh, she's got a bigger stomach there. She's pregnant. Let's go. Okay, that's really cute. All right, good job, Chester. I'm proud of you, buddy. You did the thing, and we're going to be able to reap the rewards from it. So, yeah, things are all looking good. We're just kind of waiting on the sunflowers at this point in time, and hopefully that's going to be worth our time. I guess let's just get back. We haven't done any actual salami in a while, so try to get things back under control here. Try to be a good little kitchen elf in here, I guess. I just in the lab cooking, Chef Curry with the pot. I was actually just at the Magic game where Steph dropped nearly 60 points, or was it? I think it was over 60. It's like 56 or 64 or something like that. I can't remember, but absolutely ridiculous. All right, so we're freeing up some cooler space here, which is good. We've got some more raw pork sausages. They're going to be good to go in whenever we need them. We've got another set going now. It is crazy how fast those go. Look at all the freaking cheese, dude. I can't even... We don't even have enough shelf space for the cheese yet. We've already got, I think, close to 2 complete coolers of it, which is insane. I'm going to say, let's grab this just in case. Let's head into town and let's see. I want to keep an eye on the multipliers. If we can get a multiplier where we have the bonus to the blue mold cheese, then we're cashing the heck out. It's kind of unfortunate the last big one was the salami. When we had already pre-sold all of our salami for the farming equipment, we couldn't have timed that any worse. We had so much before then, but it's okay. Really starting to get the hang of this. Pull through here, get in the cell zone. Easy entry, easy exit. This thing opens, so you got to go around it. Beautiful job, Trout. Oh, bypass the board. White mold, blue mold cheese, 1.7 times multiplier. $14,000, yes please. Oh my goodness, dude, that feels so good. And the thing is we've got a lot of extra cheese on the way too. I mean, we sold our salami. We probably could have held on to the salami, but that feels good right there. We are really starting to get a bankroll. Oh man. To be honest, it finally kind of feels like we made it. Like we have so many different things happening, so many different ways that we're making money that are all going at the same time. We're still waiting to see these sunflowers. It looks like some of the sunflowers are done. That is amazing. How can you tell what the percent they're at is? Because some are a little bit taller than others. I mean, this is beautiful. But yeah, dude, it's all starting to come together. We've got farming equipment. We've got a badass car. We've got just money sprouting out of the ground. That is exactly what we've always wanted. And again, the plants, they're pretty easy. You put them in the ground. I mean, you got to keep putting them in the ground and keep fertilizing them, but they're not going to talk back to you like the pigs do. A bunch of empty coolers. Always sad when we have this, but we're going to get all these guys inside. But things are really we even have the freaking cows. I really want to know how much we make from the cow salami, but to be honest, it has taken so long to get an additional cow. I don't think there's any way it's worth it. The pigs multiply so quickly. There's no way, unless the cow salami is worth like 10 times more, which I don't think that's going to be possible. Got some cheeses. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, we're going to have to make another run, I guess. With the cheese prices as they are, we are definitely going to be making another run. This is going to be worth it in and of itself. We can get these guys back up there. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, we're making money hand and fist. All the while our dude, I can't even go to the store and come back without completely fixing almost like filling everything that we just did. We've got baskets here, 5 grapes in that. Let me take grapes out of this and put them in here. And then we have another almost full grape basket to throw in there as well when we go back. I did buy some extra grapes too. That's another thing I did when I went and got the what's it called? The fertilizer. So we should be all good to go there. All these guys are nice and happy and healthy. I'm hoping we can make 2 trips today. Even if we don't have all of the sunflowers done, I just want to know what the sunflowers pay. I want to know if we're barking up the right tree or not, if we should keep these things going, if we should keep things planted, or I don't see how you're going to be able to beat the cheese. It's so freaking good. And you can make so much of it so easily. If anything, if we really wanted to build an empire, it would just be like 10 milk cows and just keep milking it. Another $2,700 there. No problem at all. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, so we're basically, we shouldn't have sold the salami. I was just excited because I saw 15K, but I'm going to start working on salami and blue cheese, and we're just going to wait for the multiplier. That completely changes the game for us here. Now, it looks like our sunflowers are mostly done. I say we just get into this. Let's see what we're working with. I want to know if it's going to be worth our time. Ooh, wrong button. I want to know if it's going to be worth our time to keep doing what we're doing. Can I run over that gas tank? I can't. It's kind of in the way. That's fine. Okay. Bro, are you serious? This little jerry can stopping the entire thing. Let me just go throw this out into the ether. I wish you could just chuck things here. But yeah, we're going to find out if this is worth it. So we're going to keep in mind that the startup cost and time is more than it would be to keep going forward. To be honest, I have a hard time believing that we're going to be able to do much better than this. Now, this far right side wasn't quite ready yet, but I'm a little bit impatient. They're mostly all done, and they're mostly, whatever it's called, fertilized. So we should get the max yield here. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Look at that there. That is what I'm talking about. You can see we've got a gas gauge down on the bottom right, but we've also underneath that got our, I guess, internal storage of the sunflowers. Here we go. All these guys are fully mature. A couple on the far right there weren't, but dude, I love harvesters. These are just, the rear steering is just, turns on a dime. Something this big and this specialized, just out here working the fields. I love this. This is beautiful. Just getting her done, baby. And I think we've got our last lineup right here. Beautiful. So we've got about a half a tank of sunflowers, I guess. That works for me. So do we go over here, switch the tube out, and is that... we could start filling up this trailer here. Perfect. It's not exactly the fastest process, but it does do it automatically. So we've got 35.9 out of 250. Is that not going up? It's not missing, is it? Oh, 44.1. Let me get in here. Let's fire this thing up. I want to make sure we're not losing anything here, so let's just sit in it. Yeah, I think you've got to be in the machine with it on for it to work. Now, technically, one thing we could do, we could take this over to our grain silo, and you can put the tube out over that. There's actually a spot for it to be able to accept whatever you're getting. So if you could do like wheat, which is super, super cheap, and just use that to feed your animals. That way you don't have to pay the $200 to refill it every time, which, I'm going to be honest, I feel like the $200 is kind of a steal, but that is an option if we want it. So let's grab our tractor. Dude, it's crazy how similar this works to, I mean, I guess real life, but also, you know, farm sim. Grab our tractor, and we're going to see. I don't want to run into this thing and end up spilling anything. I want to be really, really careful because this can get a little bit crazy. Let's go see what we can make of this. Going to be a long ride over there. I hope we're going to be able to make it by sundown. I do want to show you guys this granary thing, just in case you're interested yourselves. I personally don't think I would use it for it. I mean, I guess we're going to have to wait and see depending on what our what's it called, our return on this is. But you see that box on the side right there? We could pull our harvester up to that and dump it in that instead, just to kind of save a little bit of money, I guess. But I'm hoping we're going to make a lot more from actually delivering this. So we're going to think here. We are, in seeds, we're $400 in. We had 2 bags at $200 each. Obviously, we've got, you know, multiple $1,000s in equipment. I'm going to guess somewhere around like maybe 6 or 7. I mean, there was like 2 for the harvester, 1.5 for the tractor, maybe a couple hundred for, so maybe it's under 5K for, we'll call it an even 5K that we're in to this. And we've got how much in the back of this? We've got half a trailer. All right, that's perfect. I mean, that makes sense because we are at halfway on the harvester in terms of its total capacity. And I would say that's probably around like 85 to 90% of a field. We didn't have it fully, you know, ready, fully mature, fully ready to harvest, but it was mostly there, minus a couple rows, and it was all fertilized, which I'm not sure if fertilized gets you more yield or if it just speeds up the time that it takes to mature, but we're gonna find out here. This is the longest drive we've ever had. You got to think about the time involved with that too, dude. This takes so freaking long, and we've got to drive it all the way over here, and then we've got to drive it all the way back. The general store might be closed. It's 7:45 right now. They might be closed by the time we get there. And we left, I mean, it was later. It was later in the day for sure, but I didn't... Oh, I see a green open sign on the door. How much you want to bet they close it at 8 o'clock, right as we're getting there? I don't even know if this is where you sell it, to be honest. I'm hoping it is. And it looks like we just barely made it in here in the nick of time. All right, let's see what we got going on here. $1,000. So it's 80 cents per sunflower. I mean, $1,000 is pretty good. I don't know if it's good enough, though. I think if you're, oh gosh, we're going to get jackknifed in here. If you're taking into consideration that we, at a minimum, you were at $400 worth of seed in there. So you're looking at a $600 profit, which is nothing to scoff at, especially if this was earlier in the game. But with all the equipment and everything involved with that, and there's not really a way to scale this, and you also can't have it work for itself. Like the pigs... Once we have pigs, they keep multiplying. We never have to buy a pig again. It's just the longer we do it, the more profit we have. Same thing with cows, same thing with bees, same thing with anything else. This, we're always going to have to buy sunflower seeds. There is no substitute for that. So I'm going to be honest. I mean, that paired with the fact that there's only one small field, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think we're going to be farming anymore. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to see you guys at our next episode. I'm going to grind some off screen. We're going to get a healthy chunk of change, and we are going to be going on a spending spree in the next episode. I'll see you all there. Looking forward to it. Peace out.